exactly as she needed it to. I wonder what she's setting up to follow later in the fight.
Man, has she come out swinging tonight. Don't tell her about Muhammad Ali running miles backwards. She's moving forward.
She's going forward from the moment the official says to fight, and that is why we enjoy watching her fight so much.
All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon. Caught that kick there.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down a finish. Caught that kick there.
Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin.
Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's going on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Some real power shots here. Oh!
Oh, nice right hand. Oh, uppercut.
Combinations here. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out. Oh, she's getting up, yep.
Dern's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Really succinct combination. Her striking's tight tonight. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with. All right, things are getting interesting, folks. She is back to the stool, appears to be breathing okay, but a huge cut on the bridge of her nose.
Yeah, when you get cut there, it's hard to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, our next round is underway, and if you're a UFC fan and this is your first live event after a round like we just saw, you feel like this is the greatest thing you've ever seen.
I mean, this is the greatest thing you've ever experienced.
By her there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Big left hand lands upstairs.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a...
Cannot take too many of those. Never seen anything like this, J.A. How? Oh!
Huge left.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Well, Namajunas' nose is cut. It is mangled. It probably will need to be reset next week. And you got to think the referee and the ringside physician have a close eye on things as her condition continues to deteriorate. Well, DC, beautiful straight punch there. Big shot on the feet. Back to the feet now. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues. Oh!